Hey guys, I recently picked up a Portapack H4M and I have not put this device down since I've gotten it. But that being said, I'm pretty ashamed to say that I still don't know what I'm doing with this. There's so much to learn about this device and I have not really delved into the radio side of things. And this is kind of bringing out my inner geek because I love learning devices like this. And one of the first places I was told to start with was Looking Glass. And with Looking Glass, you're able to do signal recon. And I'm using my flipper to send a signal here. And I would like to say that only use this device on your own equipment or equipment you have explicit permission to do so. And this is me giving myself permission as I am using my equipment. So that being said, let's get a closer look at this signal that I just got. And I believe it's about right there. Yeah, that's close enough. I'm gonna zoom in on that. And now we got a closer view. I don't know a lot of the technical stuff about it, but I am showing you what I found. And every time I click the button, you'll see the line going down the screen. There's some other things you can do with this. I'm gonna switch this over to AM view. And I'm going to go to 124. And I'm going to drop that down a little bit so I can fine tune this a little more. There we go. We got a signal. I don't know how well you can hear it. So that is a weather station near a small local airport. I discovered that by looking up the frequency and in my area. Another cool thing I found was you are able to save some files while doing your recon, and here's one of the ones I saved. All right, so technical difficulties, I guess. So let's try that again. See if the audio comes out better now. There it goes. Now it sounds better. Let's see, what else is there to do on this? Of course, you can use this as like a walkie-talkie, which I'm not going to demonstrate that because I don't know what frequency I'm on, and you shouldn't abuse transmission powers. Let's see. And of course, it's got radio. You can track planes with this. And when it sees a plane, you'll hear it. And it tells you how fast it's going. Let's pick this faster one. So, the Southwest Airlines. Didn't get a lot of information on that one, but sometimes you'll get more information. Here's one with a target on it. That one didn't give me a whole lot of detail either. Now, I get better results when I'm outside or standing by a window, which I am doing neither right now. So it's not going to give me this information. It will show you on the map where these are at. You can receive BLE. And that's a Samsung device. You can save it, you can send it. You can read TPMS sensors, which I will show you a little about that in a second.
Hitter, and it's often sung as a hymn. Maybe you can use it in your prayer meeting talk.
Just showing you some of the things. I haven't played around with a lot of this yet, but I am going to make sure I'm at 314.9. Okay, so I am going to record. I got a good spike right there. All right, now let's go back and receive it. All right, so this is for like if you're standing outside and you're just standing for cars, and when cars pass by, their pressure sensors will show up on your device. And if you click on it, it'll tell you the PSI, the temperature. This one didn't read temperature, but it'll tell you information like that. There are other things you can play around with, like BLE transmissions and you know, things like that. But for the most part, I don't really have a purpose to be on this side. All the fun stuff is on this side anyway. And of course, what good's a device if it doesn't have Doom? So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and the more I learn about this, the more I will, what am I doing? The more I learn about this device, the more. Let's try that again. My phone ran out of storage because I don't clean it out after doing my videos. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I will post more on this device as I am learning more. I'm having a lot of fun with it right now, and I can't wait to show you guys what else I find out. So once again, thanks for watching.